Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet? The icon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
Yeah, it's that because of he all the events and that.
Which alias should I use this time?
Oh, probably should. Yeah. Usually, if I get two, let's see. Of
It's a
course,
leader's duty
oh,
and be with the cunning
it's
hairs in position.
Wanna...
Want a glass?
Let's...
Hey, don't... Awaiting further instructions. Ready and waiting.
You want to test my hammer?
Hey, don't look down. Awaiting further instructions.
I only... Let's fire it! Need some.
No.
Come on.
Officer.
Man, is
We fight.
time for some hard labor? How can I help? Do you want me to fight?
You have my complete support.
Which a
Wanna go?
touch me?
Let's.
You want ready and wait. Hey,
I'm at your...
I'm
My loyalty
already
lies with the
really
Standing
sure.
by.
Going on.
Ready for combat.
It's our turn.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
There we go. So 60. Yeah, I don't know. If I'll get Okay. Yeah. See, something so, yeah, they're giving you a ton of things, so who knows? I probably could do it. Oh my god, I never. You gotta do freaking this. I don't know if I could do this for this end, but surely try.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltus stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumix, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltus communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obel. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. Colonel.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obel Squad. Is that confirmed?
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me. We've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Obel Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow. The Exaltists have long plagued Wi-Fi Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Split Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Obel Squad reporting in. We are at the target hollow.
Blitz Squad in position.
Agent Squad, report your position. Do you copy?
Captain Maggie. Agent reporting in.
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock.
Put me in. I'm ready.
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Must be someone pretty important if they've got Obel Squad handling the pickup.
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person.
Oh, so what sort of person are they exactly?
Let's save the chit-chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle. The envoy and escort team are inside the building up ahead.
By the way, why are we meeting inside the hollow?
Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners in live combat scenarios rather than listening to someone introduce them. At least, that's what Colonel Isolde said.
You're making me sound like I'm some unreasonable, clueless kid or something.
Really? We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
You can call me Lord Phaethon. Okay, I'm kidding. I thought that might lighten the mood a little. Just call me Proxy.
So this is the amazing Miss Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about. Turns out you're actually pretty down to earth.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous Phaethon they mentioned, right?
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Miss Phaethon.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned. For villains, it would be...
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obel Squad. I'm an old-timer who plays by the rules. No dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld, like you.
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Obel's mission, or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the Hollow, surrounded by Exaltists.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert Hollow guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and Hollow data to chart the most efficient route for us, Obel Squad. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects Hollow data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
Captain Magus, according to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11. Sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy. I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections, that wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
There are more enemies than we expected.
Aegis Squad, report your status!
Ignite! Let's give up!
Aegis Squad, come in!
Counter! The enemy reinforcements just keep coming!
This squad is pinned down! Aegis Squad, do you copy?
Enemy reinforcements spotted to the northwest!
Aegis Squad!
Just Seed and the others should be okay, right? The fastest way to get comms back is to disable the nearby jamming devices. Feels like the miasma around us is getting thicker. Ether activity is rising around us. Watch out for stronger enemies.
Tactical strategy! Scorch them!
Affirmative!
Orphe, leave the front line to me.
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target. Aegis Squad has reached the LZ. Red Squad, do you copy? Get behind me! Comms seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first. Then regroup with the captain ASAP. Seed, I wonder if the proxy... the envoy and the captain have met up safely. Supporting position.
The area's all clear now. All those annoying pests. Good riddance.
Come in, Blitz Squad. Do you copy?
Seems that annoying signal interference is still floating around in the air.
The enemy control room is just ahead. It's...
Aegis Squad, come in!
Aegis reporting in! We read you loud and clear, Captain!
We just shut down the enemy's jamming equipment.
Ignition mode activated!
Ethereals keep emerging from the miasma!
We sure have a large reserve of miasma.
Aegis Squad, are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
Roger! New objective! Shut down the ether transmission system!
Remote support. In position.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great! That cuts off the supply of miasma.
Eliminate the remaining... This squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Roger. Aegis.
Those things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy.
What's a coffin?
It's a thing where people are laid to rest.
Laid to rest? Oh, you mean like Sid Senior?
There we go.
The unknown device.
One
Now
really
analyzing.
good.
Network
Like
communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
Oh, honestly,
You're not secretly hacking into my brain while I'm asleep, are you?
Hey, come on. I'm a professional.
Well,
I have
think
standards.
wanna play.
Communication structure analysis. 50% complete.
Like I'll do a new game for yeah, I don't know. Should I do a new game for that? Well, yeah, because I'm already quite far into it. I don't wanna redo it. Code Z. I probably would want to do a new game plus anyway. New game plus one. But obviously the first time I'm skipping all the cutscenes. Without this seriously. But yeah, I won't bother getting the money. Yeah, I won't bother getting the freaking platinum trophy for Cody. It's just in there. Like, it's good. It's a good game. Yeah, you have to do like expert mode. And it's like, okay, that's, you would think that's easy enough. But it's like, how they set it up is just
Those are ether
stupid.
reactors made by Porcelumex. I'm not gonna lie.
Because if
They
you
look pretty
die,
obvious.
like, all your levels are reset.
Company working with the Exaltists, right?
Everything, if you
Not
die
everyone
by
in the company is
mistake,
bad.
it's like, oh, goodbye, freaking
Even if they're not all bad.
however long you played for.
That might be true.
Just grinding levels. And the even stupider thing is that, oh shoot, what are you? Yeah, it's like, it's not super bad. I don't think it's super bad, but it's not great. Oh, 1 and 2 were better, honestly.
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
But, whatever.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the envoy for all her hard work, too. You were also amazing in battle. I was just doing my duty.
Yeah, maybe change it to how the gameplay was. Because it's using a level contract is so good. I would get losing your items, but losing your level is just, yeah, that's too much. Too stupid. Oh yeah, and I was gonna say you can't make a manual save. Like it's all freaking. Yeah, it's not even auto save, it's a weird save system. You know, if I like exit to the title screen venue or prompt it to save, it's like, god damn, I don't know what they're thinking.
Seed, you've met them before.
Maybe that was an experimental thing, but fuck is it bad?
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex investigation.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself. But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted.
But if you stick on wormhole,
to be honest, it was
that's
Soldier 11 who
the
told Seed Senior first.
last
And
one. The
Seed
game's
Senior
good.
told me.
Higher difficulties are just
Seed Senior?
worthless.
Is that the name of your mech?
He's not
Yeah,
a mech.
like
Seed Senior is an intelligent
because you
construct.
lose stuff.
Totally
It's
different from
like,
exoskeleton-based
okay,
vehicles
then
like
it's set up like a weird freaking Dark
Carry the
Souls
same
game, and
senses
it's
me,
like,
Proxy.
fuck that.
You must be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes
I
properly
think
back in
that's
school,
why I'm
Proxy?
just like, no to
Strictly speaking,
Void
I never really went
Terrarium.
to a typical
It's like,
school.
Sounds like a lie.
I'm good with the first game.
You two have quite a unique way of
I
talking.
don't need to freaking buy the
The
second.
Defense Force, or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel,
Like, sure, I'm
always seems to be
tempted
tuned
to,
to
but I
a
don't
pretty
need it.
unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune
Because
into both
games
Seeds and
that are
Soldier 11's
designed to
wavelength
waste
at
your
the same
time
time.
is just like,
I have to say,
fucking no.
you really are something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Still, winning over these girls might be
Sadly,
easy.
there's too
But as the
many
commanding
games that
officer,
are
I have to
designed like
assess you with the
that.
utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough
That just
chit-chat.
wastes
Let's not
fucking
forget, we're
time.
still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate
The
with.
buffers think
We came up
longer is
empty on both the
better.
location of the Exaltists' main base
Isn't.
and the
I
research
don't
data
know
you were
how.
looking for, Proxy.
Like when they'll wake up, but yeah.
The most efficient way to
Longer
move such a
isn't
large amount of
better.
supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates that the Defense Force doesn't know about. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaethon.
Phaethon's scales are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
I got this. Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Feet, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 8 in total. 7, 6, 5,
Like the Grand Path, I don't watch so much. Those voice sections.
Now we're all clear.
It's just,
Oval Squad. All enemies eliminated.
I guess that's why I really freaking wait for sales on games.
Man is a little seeds trophy.
Like, because they're going up so much, but
Is about to begin.
they don't
How can
actually
swirling dust compete with a blazing fire?
deserve the price increase.
Do all the Exaltists talk like this?
If
It's
that
really
makes
hard to
sense.
understand.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Because essentially they're just
You've gotta be
these
careful
war
with how you treat
games. They
prisoners.
just look better.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't
How
exactly a
even
priority.
PS3 games, they just look better.
What sets
and
these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator.
controls slightly better, so
Even if they
yeah,
act in the
they're
shadows without rhyme or
already
reason,
above
the miasma remains
the
essential to them.
quality of
If we follow that
PS3
trail,
games,
it
but
could very
they
well be the weakness
are
that brings them
still
down.
charging
These so-called
way
fanatics
more
are
for
nothing more than
those
villains who
what
treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting new Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when
it
confronted with
just
50 caliber
I
high
guess is
explosive rounds
making
and
this
military grade
management.
high energy lasers.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining.
Studios
In other
are
words, not
wasting
every Exaltist
so
member
much
deserves
money.
to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade high energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them?
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon. Specifically, the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade.
Yeah, I
At
should
least not yet.
go back and get the
Whether we're
platinum
allies
and
who can rely on each other, or
Minecraft
simply
dungeons.
partners with our own suspicions,
Thing to
let's stick to
do
our
is
duties, Captain Magus.
revive
Couldn't have it any
20
other way,
people.
Phaethon.
There's a critical piece
For
of intel that needs our immediate attention. What just
for
emerged
my
from the
last
Obscura is a
trophy, then
bioweapon
I get
created
the
by the
platinum.
Exaltists. known as a sacrifice. These Obscura and the
I
factories that
guess
produce them
I
are
could
scattered
do
throughout Lemnian
by
Hollow.
myself.
No,
Easy.
not just Lemnian Hollow.
Whatever.
According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Wi-Fi Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian division could deal with that many monsters.
The entire Obsidian division would just end up as monster food.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
No, that's not right.
So, yeah.
Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy,
Yes,
there's still no solid evidence to confirm that the
starting
sacrifices and Obscura are directly
and
connected.
dying
The
with
Obscura devices I saw in
over and
Phylum
over
Heights
again.
didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
The proxy has a point, but there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Wi-Fi Peninsula. We need to organize
like
thorough
I didn't
inspections and
know
patrols
what
as soon as
to
possible. Obsidian
take
Division
out
has
the
already
field
mobilized
of
outside
Minecraft
Lemnian
dungeon.
Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
Like
Fanatic's
it
last
was
stand
a
is often the most
kid's
ferocious. Everyone,
Diablo.
stay sharp and proceed with
That's
caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What
I
Captain
pretty
Magus
much
meant to
want to
say
play
was,
the first
thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
Be honest.
That's not what I meant.
So I don't know.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success.
Yeah,
Although
it should
Squad
was.
took no casualties.
Because
Against our
this
firepower,
is
those Exaltist
a
lunatics
Valen
didn't stand a
story.
chance. It's honestly
I don't
baffling how
need
HSO
to
and
for
public
it,
security got completely
whatever.
outplayed by the Exaltists.
I just
Their
pause
actions
it
are
though.
chaotic and lack any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said. And just like all those rumors on Internet.
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internet behind my back?
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltist scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltist base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the Hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with Obel? Has Captain Magus been giving you any trouble?
I'll have to think about that. I remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers?
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish Captain Magus.
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me. And her military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
All right. Without the proxy support, our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
Whew. I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy. How many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect? Every single person?
You...
All right, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
Looks like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy, Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you. Would you mind coming with me later?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
Colonel Isolde, I heard that, Obel Squad has already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Waifei Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really glad I found you back then. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Wi-Fi Peninsula. So this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Bell.
Welcome to Wi-Fi Peninsula, Ambassador Bell.
I've been in Wi-Fi Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
Swabian Temple? Ah, Yunque Summit. Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the Mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting involved in Defense Force business?
Bell was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. She's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunque Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Bell is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine?
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the Mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance. So I'm afraid I can't escort Bell to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde, until this operation is over, all of Bell's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
Major General, the Mayor and Yunque Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's an order, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive. I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Madam Ambassador.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know how close I have this. The controller because of laying down. I'm probably, after this recording, I'm probably gonna stop. Because, yeah, I'm getting tired. time I was done season 1. I just need to do my story. Well, form a story thing. But why are you hiding like that? No, it sounded fine. But yeah, I want to like record again. I was gonna say stream, but record. Because yeah, I was too tired.
Starry night. Starry night.
I'll upload this, of course. But stop. Press the share button and stop.